Girls don't want flowers for Valentine's Day.
Dude, I want flowers. I want flowers. I want flowers for Valentine's Day.
Poor girl.
Guys and girls can be friends, but guys are only friends with girls they are attracted to. So remember that. Just remember that.
So they're not friends. He's a beta in waiting.
Hey, Daddy, I just wanted to call you back. My best guy friend called me, and he invited me over for a sleepover. And honestly, I don't get what the big deal is. Like, you can be a guy and a girl and be best friends. But yeah, he's having a few friends over too. We're just gonna sit around and play some games. They said something about Thomas the Train or an engine. I don't know, something along those lines. And yeah, they asked me if I wanted to be a role play as a cop. I don't know what's up with that. They said I could be the female police officer, which I thought was really cool. And they said they're all gonna take turns.
I see nothing wrong with this video. No red flags in sight. Sarcasm.
Quit the bull. Let's just end all the arguments and everything. Let's make this official. Will you be my girlfriend?
Oof, big yikes, dude. Big yikes. POV. The automatic red flag.
See ya.
Hell nah, dude. Get 'em out of here.
I'm gonna be the one to say this. Somebody tell me, why do dating apps let women filter men by height, which is something that men have no control over, but do not let men filter women by weight?
That's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say.
Bro, can you imagine the amount of hate that dating app would get? It'd get canceled. All of the chicks would leave because they know if women weren't on the app, obviously no man would be on there. So if they gave us the option to sort by weight, no women over 120 pounds or whatever, they'd be canceled on Twitter, bro. Oh, the misogyny. They hate me for how much I weigh. It's always prioritizing female emotion.
I really don't find girls interesting. A lot of girls are not interesting, man. That's the #1 problem with Gen Z girls. They've all been so addicted to social media. They're all involved in the same things: astrology, Jeffrey Dahmer, copy-paste, TikTok dancing, the same talking points and same opinions about everything, and they like the same interests. They all do nail techs and sell clothes on Depop. It's all copy-paste, and it gets really boring after a while.
Okay, if you are a man or masculine and you are spending a lot of time on your appearance and then you want to present that out into the world to create a lure, to seduce, to attract, this is feminine energy. Furthermore, an unhealthy expression of that feminine energy is when you're doing so for validation.
This has nothing to do with masculinity or femininity. I suppose in the way you present yourself, of course you can present yourself as more feminine or as more masculine, but this is just a human thing. People use their appearances to get what they want. People want status within the tribe. Certain things will give you more respect and more status as a man. Being in good shape, wearing a nice suit, pulling up in a Lambo, having that shiny rock, being well groomed, all of these things will make you appear to be more valuable because all these things that you have surrounded yourself with are scarce. It's status signaling, not a show of femininity.
Look at my face. What about this says approachable or friendly? Nothing. It literally pisses me off. It ruins my whole entire day when I'm in public. I clearly look like I don't want to be talked to, and I clearly have my headphones in, yet dumb mother choose to take time out of their day to come talk to me. Like, I look like I don't want to be talked to, homie. Like, why? So does anybody have any solutions for this? Because clearly arresting my face does not work.
They weren't looking at your face when they first approached you. They were looking at something else.
The number of people your partner has slept with matters.
No.
Like if you meet a girl.
Not to me, no.
No?
No. Unless it's like astronomical, like 2,000.
Yeah.
Well,
I
no.
feel like guys who are like, dude, she slept with like 20 people. Like what? Like, nah, that's used up or whatever. I'm like, what the is wrong with you?
No, it's honestly like usually if somebody slept with more people, they're better.
Dude,
they're better in bed.
Welcome to the product of the gynocracy in the West. This is exactly what he was told to do since birth. Yet every man around the world that's not in the West would tell you a woman with a body count of 20 is someone you don't even need to be thinking about dating, let alone marrying.
Soy-ciety. That's what I'm calling it. Soy-ciety. It's a period of civilization that is defined by effeminate, weak men. Don't forget this, guys. This is your competition. Soft soy boys. Just by you having standards, setting boundaries, not putting up with bad behavior, you are skyrocketing above these guys. Miles ahead of these men. Miles ahead, bro. It was definitely filmed in California. 100%.
Oh, Jesus, I really do need to be taken out. Either on a date or by a sniper. At the moment, I'm not particularly bothered which.
Based granny.
Your girlfriend posting a thirst trap and a bikini pic.
What is the currency for women on social media? Attention. You are looking when you post those posts. What are you looking for? Are you looking for the likes, the comments?
From who?
other men. You are not, the satisfaction from getting them from women is not the same as getting them from men. You're going to get those DMs, and you're going to put yourself in that position to disrespect your man because you're going to have men in your DMs.
Oh no, it's a...
Bro, this chick is so honest. W. Fat W.
What percentage of men are dateable?
Out of the 10 at
Yeah,
a bar?
10 guys step to you at a bar. Hey, what's up? You're looking good. Can I get you a drink?
Well, I don't really know if they're dateable because I don't really know anything about them.
You know,
right?
a girl knows in the
But,
first
like,
5 seconds whether they'd be into a guy.
1%.
1%.
Yeah.
Okay, so not even one. So you chop that one guy up into 10 pieces.
Let's make it 5.
Okay. Got 5%.
5, yeah.
So not even one guy that steps to you. Got
Hardly.
it. Boom.
Yeah.
Allie, I know that you're married, so Tom, forgive us for a second. 10 dudes step to you at a bar. How many of those guys are dateable?
I mean, honestly, maybe one. Physically, for sure, one. But then the hot boys, sometimes they're not ready to settle down. So that could drop it easily to like a 0.5. But it's slim pickings out there. I observe. People watch all the time. And that's how I can tell there is a problem with masculinity. And in that same vein, though, there's definitely a problem with femininity. Like, how many women out there are truly dateable? Like, I don't know.
Dateable and bangable are two different
Very
questions.
different,
Okay.
yeah.
Shout out to Valuetainment. That's their clip. What they're saying with the 5% of men are actually dateable is actually pretty accurate to what the statistics reflect. It finds that really only 5% of men are actually swiped right on. We all know that women select for the highest tier of men, but I have to play devil's advocate a little bit for this because I think a lot of men are just really bad at social media and presenting themselves to the public. So I can't say how much of a percentage that is, but it's something to definitely take into account. And on top of that, we live in a soy-ciety where most men are weak, completely lacking in testosterone, and they're fat. So for my bros, just by doing that stuff, just by being in good shape and not being an absolute soy boy, you are leagues above your competition. Keep going, guys.
If there was an armed gunman and he has one shot left and he fires it directly at me and you see it coming and you have the possibility to jump in front and catch the bullet for me and you die and I survive, would you do it?
No.
That answer came fast. What do you mean no?
I wouldn't die for anyone. My life's too valuable.
So you don't love me, I knew it.
Well, why would I give up my life for your life?
So
I've loved me
live.
longer than I've loved you. The only situation I think I would die for someone is my child because they haven't gotten the
I am giving birth to your child.
Not if I'm not here. You think I'm gonna save you and then have you go remarry some dude and have a child?
It's getting out of hand. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Babe, is your seat heater on?
Yeah, I put it on high.
That's why it smells like smoked salmon in here.
That is so rude.
Fat yikes.
Good evening. Tonight's top story, everything is awful.
Don't worry, bro. Everything's gonna be okay. Whatever you're going through right now, bro, it's temporary. You're going through it for a reason. You're supposed to learn a lesson. Use that pain and apply it towards your purpose. Keep going, bro. You got this.